Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a deep clean, decluttering, and organizing of my daughter's room. This is actually going to be a two-part series. Today I'm going to be cleaning up her bedroom itself, and then Friday I'm going to be cleaning up her closet. And guys, it is a disaster, both this room and the closet. At the end of this video, I will show you what the closet looks like right now, but as you can see right in this clip, her room is destroyed. It's normally not this bad, but we have just let it get out of control. I haven't really been on top of her about cleaning up after herself. She's had friends over, she's had her brother play in her room, and her brother is 3 years old and he just loves to destroy everything. You will see some of his action figures on the floor, so he will even come in here when she is at school and just play. So I'm going to be doing this for her today. She is at school while I'm filming this, so she was actually very surprised when she got home from school and saw how clean her room was. She was just so appreciative and so happy the way that it looked. And this is actually several days later that I am doing this voiceover and her room is still clean. So she is learning, guys. She does clean up after herself. It's just we let it get out of control this day, or this probably few weeks. So I really hope this gives you a ton of motivation to declutter and clean one of the rooms in your house. Okay guys, let's get into this. Here is that 3-year-old little brother I was telling you about, the one that loves to destroy things. He is actually coming into her room to see some of the toys that I pulled out and trying to make an even bigger mess. But I get a hold of him in just a few seconds and give him a snuggle kiss fight. And after that, he did leave the room because he is just one of those like manly boy, don't kiss me, don't hug me, I'm a tough kind of guy. So he wanted to get away from that.
But I still hear you screaming, going under. One step away till you hear what I'm saying. Sounds like thunder. And the clouds are closing in. You see, I know this, but the last days in real life I've noticed. Losing focus, breaking up from our life as we know it. If someone had told me that I will take off and find something greener, greener than gold. If someone had told me that I will be strong, I'm gonna rise and fly and leave the gold between the lines. I turn my head and hold it high, but it's making
If you can tell, that little white shelf that I have some of her stuff sitting on, it's actually one of those like cheapy plastic storage shelves. I'm not even sure what you would call it. I remember I think I got it at Walmart, I believe, and it is a lot taller than this normally, but I have it broken apart into two pieces, and I'm really looking into getting her a dresser, because once you will see on Friday's video, I did a little changing around in her closet. So right now I don't have a place to put her clothes, her folded clothes. So I'm thinking about getting a dresser and actually removing that little shelf I was just messing with and getting rid of the other part that I have on the other side of her bed and actually getting her a dresser for there. So let me know down in the comments where I can get a pretty inexpensive white dresser. I have been looking at IKEA and I really like them. I just need to measure the space to make sure it'll fit. But I love how they have those glass tops that you can get for on top of the dressers, because she seems to always spill something, or her brother spills something, or maybe her essential oils leak out onto the furniture. So I really do like how IKEA has that glass top.
Told me that I will take off and find something greener, oh greener than gold. If someone had told me that I will be strong, oh, I'm gonna rise and fly and leave the gold between.
This thing that I'm messing with right now is her beanbag chair. I actually found it on Amazon, and it's meant to hold stuffed animals, and I believe I got the extra large, and it's not always this stuffed, but it seems like she's been getting a lot more stuffed animals here lately. So I did save this for me to declutter with her, because she is so attached to her stuffed animals. I'm not even sure if you guys saw at the beginning where she has 1,000,001 in the bed with her, and I would not dare get rid of any of them without running it by her, because I would get rid of it and then she would ask for it and it would just be a big meltdown. So she is really good about donating ones that she doesn't want anymore, but I'd always run that by her because they are just so near and dear to her heart that I would not want to traumatize her like that, getting rid of one and it being one of her favorites. But it definitely needs to be decluttered here soon because it is so hard to zip up now.
You touch me in a way that makes me shiver. Sometimes I can't believe that you are mine. Love's gonna be beyond my trigger. You kiss me in a way that gets me high. You make all my dreams come true. It feels right just being around you. We could break up and
And this toy bassinet I also got from Amazon, and I originally purchased it so it would house some of her stuffed animals that she insists on sleeping with or near, or like her little toys, her little like hard plastic toys that I didn't think would be good for sleeping with. So that's what I got it for, but as you could tell, it was just kind of a place to put stuff that we really didn't have a home for. She doesn't use it the way that I wanted her to. She still insists on sleeping with all of her stuff, and that is for even hard toys, soft toys, stuffed animals, whatever she is interested in that week, that month, she has to sleep with. So I really wish that this bassinet worked out that way, but it is so cute and I'm still holding out for her using it for that purpose. And here's the other part of that white shelf that I was telling you about. This is actually where I would put the dresser if I could find one that was the right size and then didn't cost too much. So this is where I would put it. I think it would be so cute to have like kind of a smaller side dresser and have it here, a chest of drawers or just a regular long dresser, have it here, and then put all of her stuff that she has currently on the top, and then on that bottom level, I actually need to go back through that because looking at it now, that shouldn't really be in her room. It's all of like older school type things before she started pre-K. She's in first grade now, so that's been a while, but that stuff actually needs to be moved out because for one, she doesn't need that stuff anymore. She's way past that. And for two, it should just be out with all of the other like schooling paperwork stuff that I have for both of the kids. But what I was getting to is that dresser would also be nice because she's not going to use all of those drawers for her clothes, so it would be nice to kind of hide some of that stuff that we don't really have a home for, but we can't get rid of.
Suit is on point, won't cause a scene or stir up no clash on second thought. Venice by fourth, she's on the job, but she's staying home. Wilshire Boulevard.
And the bed is just really showing how much stuff she had all over the floor. I was able to put a lot of the stuff away while I was going through it, but there was quite a few things that I didn't, as you could see, that I didn't know exactly where I was going to put them, or I was going to wait until I got the closet cleaned out and I was going to kind of organize it in the storage unit she had in there. And then there was also just a ton of stuffed animals. She was sleeping with a bunch at this time, so I did move some of those back into the beanbag chair, but that's just kind of where I put it all for now, was in the bed, and then I could sort through it. But that laundry basket that I just moved to the floor, that is all me. Her closet, it is a disaster, and you're going to see that at the end of the video, and that's why her clothes are still in the basket, because I had nowhere to put them. There was no more room to hang clothes because she just had clothes hanging in there that didn't fit her anymore. Her dresser was completely full because, again, she had clothes in there that didn't fit her anymore. So that was all of my fault, and I'm so glad now that everything has a home.
From my given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride. That's where I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good. You got me good. I keep on trying till it bends.
And here is me adding some more stuffed animals to the bed. She's actually not realized that I took away quite a few from her bed, but these are very sweet to her, and I'm just waiting for the day when she asks where it went. But I am so surprised how much this holds, because at the beginning of the video, I really didn't think much more was going to fit in here, but a bunch more did. So if you guys are looking for stuffed animal storage, I would highly recommend this. I will leave it linked down below if you guys want to check it out. I can't remember exactly how much it was, but it was very inexpensive. And as you can tell, it holds a lot. I wouldn't even try to lift this up because it would probably break my arm from being so heavy with stuffed animals.
Now all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song.
And here I'm just vacuuming up the floor, And looking back, I probably should have used my corded vacuum because our dog likes to sleep in here with her at night. I'm not sure if you noticed at the beginning of the video, we had like a comforter on the bed and the dog's water. She does like to sleep here and in here at night. So I should have used the corded one, but this seemed to have done a good job. I just know the corded one does a little bit better. Sorry, I cannot talk. So I know with all the pet hair and stuff, the corded one probably would have been better, but it did turn out great. And here is the final result of her bedroom. It is such a transformation. I am so excited whenever I walk in this room because I can actually walk in this room. I can walk and not step on something or not destroy one of her precious creations that were on the floor. I just love it, and I hope it stays this clean. And she is doing really good keeping it clean. It's just that little tornado of a brother she has that we have to look out for. He is just wild and destroys everything. But I really hope you like this video. And again, I'm going to give you a sneak peek at the end of this, what her closet looks like. And that will just let you know what Friday's video is going to be. And guys, it is a doozy. So please come back Friday and watch me clean out her closet. You will not be disappointed. Okay guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.